How are you all? I hope you all must be fine, right? So today we are going to study for class 5 Mathematics Olympiad. And in class 5 Mathematics Olympiad, which chapter we are going to read? We are going to start a new chapter, that is decimal. Okay, so are you all ready for it? Yes. So let's get started. Our first question: which decimal number is equivalent to 78 by 100? Option A 0.78, B 78.00, C 0.078, D 7.8. So here the question asked is, which decimal number is equivalent to 78 by 100? So 78 by 100. After 1, how many zeros are there in 100? After 1 and 2 zeros are there. That means after point, we should write two numbers. And what are those two numbers? These are 7, 8. Okay, so the answer is option A 0.78. Coming to the next question, how each 3 tens 5,000s written in decimals? Option A 35.00, B 0.35, C 3.5, D 0.305. So in the question it is asked how each 3 tens and 5,000s written in decimals. 3 tens means it is 3 by 10, and 5,000s, that means 5,000, that means 5 by 1,000. Okay, so how we can write it? That is equal to 0. See here 3 by 10 is there, 5 by 1,000 is there. Okay, but in between it there should be some number for 100 place. That is something by 100 should be there, but no 100th is there. That means here 0 is present. Okay, so what will be the number? First in the 10th place, that is 3. In the 100th place, 0. In the 1000th place, that is 5. Okay, so the correct answer is 0.305, which is present in option D. Coming to the next question, what is the sum of 0.3, 0.03 and 0.003? Option A 0.999, B 0.393, C 0.636, D 0.333. So in the question it is asked what is the sum of 0.3, 0.03 and 0.003. So let us write here. Okay, 0.3 plus 0.03 plus 0.003. Listen, before doing addition or subtraction, first make sure that you convert it into the like decimals. Okay, see here in the last one 0.003, after decimal 3 digits are there, but in 0.03 after decimal 2 digits are there. We have to write 3 digits. So what we can do? We can put a 0 here. After decimal, in the right hand side, 0 has no value. Got it? After decimal, in the right hand side, 0 has no value. Next, 0.3, only one digit is there after the decimal, but we have to convert it. It means we have to write total 3 digits after the decimal. So what we can do? We can put 2 zeros here, right? And as I told you, after decimal, in the right hand side, we can put 0 as it is having no value. Then when we add it, it will be 333.0. So the correct answer is option D, that is 0.333. Okay. Coming to the next question, what is the difference of 32 and 27.091? Option A 30.791, B 5.909, C 4.909, D 3.909. So in the question it is asked what is the difference of 32 and 27.091. Okay, so we have to find the difference between 32 and 27.091. As I told you, before doing any addition or subtraction in decimal, we need to convert them into the like decimal. So in the 27.091, after decimal, 3 digits are there, right? So we have to write 3 digits after 32 also. Giving a decimal, after the decimal, we have to write 3 zeros. Okay, we can put zeros here. Now you can easily find the difference. It is 909.4. So what is the answer? The answer is option C, 4.909. Okay, I hope you all find the answer. Yes, coming to the next question. What is the product of 78.12 and 1.5? Option A, 117.81, B 117.18, C 117.32, D 117.80. So what is the product of 78.12 and 1.5? How to find the product? Yes, let us do one thing. We will not use decimal now. First, we will simply multiply this 7812 and 50. Okay. Now we are not going to think about the decimal, right? So when we multiply it, the answer will come, that is 117 and 80. Just a minute. 117180. Okay. Now it is the sorry, it is the multiplication. Okay. Now what we can do, here after decimal 2 digits are there, and here after decimal 1 digits are there. That means in total after decimal 3 digits are there. So whatever product we get, we have to write 3 digits after decimal. So that will be 1, 2, 3. We have to put decimal. Okay, so that is, the answer is 117.180. And you know that in the right hand side after the decimal, the 0 has no value. So we can write it as 117.18. So the correct answer is option B. Got it? Coming to the next question. Find the quotient obtained when 125.625 is divided by 0.5. Option A, 251.25, B 2512.5, C 25,125, D 25.125. Okay, so we have to find the quotient obtained when 125.625 it is divided by 0.5. Okay, so let me write here 125.625, that is divided by 0.5. So we can write it like this also. 0.5 means 5 by 10. So you know how we divide the fractions, we have already discussed. So 125.625, it will be into 10 by 5. In the from the division, when we convert it into multiplication, we have to write the reciprocal. So 10, 5, it is cancelled, right? It is 2. So the answer will be, it is D, then 251.250. That is the answer. And you know, after decimal in the right hand side, 0 has no value. So we can write it as 251.25. That is present in option A. Got it, everyone? Coming to the next question. Identify the decimal number form of 2 tens and 6 thousands. Option A 20.6, B 20.06, C 210.6000, D 20.006. So in the question, it is asked to identify the decimal number form of 2 tens and 6 thousands. Okay. 2 tens. 2 tens means it is 20, plus 6 thousands. That means 6 by 1000, right? So 20 is there plus 6 by 1000, that means 0.006. You know, after 1 3 zeros are there, so after decimal we have to write 3 digits. One digit is 6, okay, but we will write 6 in the last. Before 6 we will put 2 zeros. Why we are going to write 6 in the last? Because we have to make it 3 digit, but if we keep, if we change the position of the 6 here, then it won't be 6 by 1000. Okay, so that is equal to 20.006. Okay, and it is present in option D. Got it? Yes. Coming to the next question. Find the quotient in the division given in the box. That is 9.826 divided by 10. Option A 98.26, B 982.6, C 0.09826, D 0.9826. See, 9.826 divided by 10, that is equal to, you know, when we are dividing any decimal number by 10, in 10 how many zeros are there? 1 0, right? That means the decimal number, it will be shifted towards left by 1 digit. Got it? In the division, 1 is having only 1 zero. So how many zeros are there? The decimal that point, the decimal, it will shift towards left by that number of time. Here 1 zero is there. Yes. Here 1 zero is there. So what will be the answer? Here this decimal, it will shift to one place left. So it should be 9826.9826. But we don't write decimal in the beginning. So we have to put a 0 here. 0.9826. Okay. So correct answer is option D. Coming to the next question, evaluate the product given. 0.05 into 0.009 into 5. Option A 0.025, B 0.225, C 0.005, D 0.0225. Okay, so here, sorry, we have to find the product. 0.05 into 0.009 into 5, that is equal to 0.05 means 5 by 100 into 0.009 means 9 by 1000. Yes, you know how to convert it. 0.05 means 5 divided by 100. Why 100? Because here after decimal 2 digits are there. So after 1 we have to put 2 zeros. Similarly, in 0.009 after decimal 3 digits are there. So after 1 we are putting 3 zeros. So it is 5 by 100 into 9 by 1000 into 5. Okay, so it is 225 divided by 1 2 3 4 5. 5 zeros are there. Okay, so if 5 zeros are there, then yes, what will be the answer? If after 1 5 zeros are there, that means after decimal 5 digits should be there. And how, where are the 5 digits? That is 225. We have written 1 2 3, 3 digits are there. Okay, and after 3 digits we can put 2 zeros here. Okay, so and we will write here 2 a 0. So the answer will be 0.00225. Correct? So is it present in the option? No. So it is 2. We can write it as 0.002. Okay, in the option C. So if it is 0.00225 and we consider up to 3 digits after decimal, then the answer it can be 0.002. Right? Coming to the next question. Find the value of 0.1 by 0.01 plus 0.01 by 0.1. Option A 10.1, B 1.10, C 1.01, D 10.01. So 0.1 by 0.01 plus 0.01 by 0.1. That is equal to 0.1 means 1 by 10 divided by 0.01 means 1 by 100. Okay, this is 1. Then 0.01 means 1 by 100 divided by 0.1 means 1 by 10. You know how we calculate. So 1 by 10 into 100 plus 1 by 100 into 10. That is equal to 10 plus it is 1 by 10. 0, 0 is cancelled, 1 by 10. So 10 plus 1 by 10 we can write it as 0.1, right? So the answer will be 10.1. That is present in option A. Got it everyone? Yes. So this much for today's session. Let's meet you in the next session. Till then read mindfully, practice all the questions properly. Okay. So meet you soon. Bye bye everyone.